Showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Bridges. We saw him with 10 points last game. And it's Mathurin missing.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
New Orleans moving it around. They get the rebound. Johnson, and the layup's good off the glass. Johnson's got 6 points. The Pacers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Halliburton against McCollum. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Johnson, the pass to Lopez. Halliburton against McCollum. And it's good from the elbow.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Halliburton passes to Bridges. Here's Halliburton. Last game we saw him score 14. And the 3 off target. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Earlier, I spoke with the Pacers head coach. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim and make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two guys. We'll see how it comes out.
Thank you, David. Obviously, they feel that's the strategy that will earn them the W.
And, Kevin, when you're disruptive defensively, especially early on, that can help change the complexion of the rest of the game.
Exactly. I mean, because you're creating turnovers, getting into transition, playing in the open court against a defense that's not set, and hopefully getting some easy points at the other end.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Well, I tell you, Bridges is doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Ingram finds Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Pacers trail by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Mathurin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. 3. Mathurin's got 5 points so far.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there. Fantastic start from the field for him. 6 for 8.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for New Orleans.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Now here's Williamson. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
And improved his passing ability.
And there's the pass to Torres. Here's Mathurin. Halliburton outside. Clock at 6. Torres, the pass to Mathurin. Off target with his 3.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going and score.
Personal foul.
The Pelicans have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
The line for your Pelicans, Johnson, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Johnson. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And Johnson drops them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Pass to Torres. Here's Mathurin. He's got 7. Maggette the pass to Mathurin. 6 to shoot. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it's Williamson missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Mathurin. Turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota. The shot, no good. Good D by Johnson.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Sion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Halliburton against McCollum. Passes it to Maggette. To the right side. Torres. A three-pointer, no good. Pelicans leading by 8. McCollum outside. The dish to Johnson. Williamson against Maggette. Fade away. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
And you know what? Even though it was a frustrating night shooting the ball, they found a way to get it done and pulled it out. And a win's a win, and that ultimately is all that matters.
Griffith passes to Anunoby. Halliburton against Stevenson. Here's Griffith. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Johnson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Clock at 2.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back, and I understand that. But you should send at least one guy after them.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Exactly. I mean, that's what's helped them build this early lead.
Pass to Anunoby. The pass towards A. To end the cold streak. Up again. The shot that time, not on target. And New Orleans will come the other way.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Indiana shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive number.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Pass to Griffin. Indiana moving the ball around. Johnson over to help. Passes to Anunoby. And a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside, Jones. Now, here's Johnson. He's tightly guarded. Anunoby has the open look, and the Pacers can't get it to go. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 15-point game. The pass to Torres. And here's Stevenson. Pass to Torres. Duarte grabs the board. The Pacers shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Anunoby passes to Halliburton. Sinks the three-pointer. Halliburton's got 7 points in the game.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Here's Halliburton after the made shot from Johnson. Pass to Duarte. Top of the key. Kept alive. That one, no good. New Orleans leading by 14. Stevenson outside. On the wing, Johnson. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. Daniels, his check.
Substitution on the court.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Williamson trying to free himself up. A shot by Johnson, no good. On the court right now for the Pacers. The guard pair, Halliburton and Mathurin. Miles Turner out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Torres in at the small forward. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He had an impressive number of points and did his job on defense with an impressive number of steals. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Passes it to Mathurin. No good from outside.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Ingram. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a filling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
And now the Pelicans on the break. That's good from Williamson on the assist by Johnson. Williamson's got 10 points.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now, here is Halliburton. 12 points for him. The step-back jumper is good. Halliburton's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Halliburton's future is bright, and that's got so many folks excited because he can really play and fill it up.
Here's Mathurin. 7 points in the game. Halliburton outside. No good on the shot.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
With options like the G League Ignite team, fewer players, Clark, feel they have to go to college. Would you have been tempted by those options?
I don't think I would have been personally, Kevin, but I do like the fact that there are other pathways to the NBA. College is not for everybody. I think it's one of the surest ways to develop as a person and your game, but it's not for everybody. So I like the fact that there are other pathways to get to the NBA.
Both shots good from the stripe. Pacers trail by 21. And the Pacers call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And so here is Indiana. There's the pass to Mathurin. Looking to get it going. Lopez with the block.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
And it's good for 2. Mathurin's got 9.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Halliburton. He's got 14. Pass to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock.
Impacting the game now at both ends. Zion moves his feet well and can change directions and close out on shooters.
Here's Johnson.
Indiana foul. Torres. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Indiana's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Right side Turner. Torres. He's covered by Ingram. Torres. Bridges trying to free himself up. Some solid defense from Ingram. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. And that one drops. Williamson's got 8 here in the quarter.
You know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
McCollum against Halliburton. Out left to the wing. Here's Mathurin. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
And Indiana shooting the ball poorly, just 28%. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on Brook Lopez. Greg, you've been talking about the best conditioned players in the league, and Miles Bridges is right up there.
Yeah, Miles second in total minutes played during the 21-22 campaign. Only Mikal Bridges, no relation, played more.
Well, it's so good to see players like Bridges improving season to season. You can tell he's putting the time and work in.
Here's Torres. That three off the mark. Pelicans leading by 23. Williamson, the pass to Johnson. Williamson trying to free himself up. And there's Johnson. That's good. On the assist by Williamson.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. MV's really making a difference here.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
The Pacers making a switch here. Maggotti's checked in. Here's Torres. Misses the three.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Johnson inside. Covered by Maggotti. Johnson kicks to Lopez. Johnson against Maggotti. Johnson, the pass to McCollum. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. McCollum's got 5 points so far.
Potent with and without the ball, McCollum is a tremendous spot-up shooter.
Pass to Maggotti. Here's Mathurin. The teardrop falls in. Mathurin's got 4 points this quarter.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
McCollum deciding where to go with it. Ingram finds Williamson. McCollum trying to get open. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 14.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 14. And that one's good by Maggotti.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a time.
So it's New Orleans in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break.
That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Pelicans 70. The Pacers 42.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Ingram in the front court with Williamson. Johnson is out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. Here's Torres. Turner trying to free himself up. Banked in off the glass.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Mathurin passes to Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Well, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Ingram outside. Pass to Johnson. They double-team Johnson. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Johnson dishes to Williamson. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Ball violation.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Shot clock at 6. Turner with the steal. The pass to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Five on the clock. Pelicans with the rebound. Johnson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. There's the drive, and they pick up 2. Johnson's got 43 points.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Halliburton against McCollum. Pass to Bridges. Here's Mathurin. Releases. That shot off the mark. And New Orleans will go the other way with it.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
And Williamson throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Passes it to Torres. Knocks down the 3 ball. 7 points in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
Pass to Mathurin. It's stolen by Johnson. Halliburton with the steal. Here's Mathurin. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Pelicans have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. And the shot is good from Johnson.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
They double-team Johnson. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bridges against Ingram. Ingram with the steal. And here we go. Williamson heading to the hoop.
How about that endless wingspan of Ingram? I mean, really causing the opposition a lot of problems.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. Torres, he's covered by Ingram, makes it off the glass.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Good, he hits again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. That is not supposed to happen. You're not supposed to throw an alley-oop from that kind of distance.
And then to dunk it with authority. Wow.
Tell you what, fellas, that's working the wavelengths together there. Those guys clearly on the same page.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Green, he's checked in for New Orleans.
Substitution.
And Indiana with a change here, too. Anunoby's checked in. Now off the inbound. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Johnson can't hit.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
The Pacers making a switch here. Maggotti's checked in. Halliburton on the wing. He's guarded by McCollum. Count that one.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
Now the pass to Johnson. Connects again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Pass to Torres. Turner with it, covered by Williamson. And Turner kicks to Halliburton. No good on the three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
That one goes in.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And it's off from three-point range. New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. That one drops for him. Ingram's got his second bucket tonight.
Virtually unfair. Actually, I'd say it is unfair for a 6'9" guy like Ingram to handle the pumpkin like that.
It's stolen by Green. The feed to Johnson. Shoots over Anunoby, and no good. Trying to use the glass. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
Hitting the afterburners to get the easy slam.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And another one.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. The Pacers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Passes to Torres. Now Halliburton. He's got 16. Anunoby passes to Torres. 5 to shoot. Here's Maggotty. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward.
The playing tournament, single game elimination comes to the NBA, Clark. It brings tremendous ratings in the college game, and it's good to see it, I think, here in the pros.
I agree with you 100%, Kevin. Absolutely. I mean, the midseason tournament might also have that same kind of appeal. I think those high stakes really make for compelling, dramatic viewing.
On the court right now for the Pacers, they've got Miles Bridges, and it's Mathurin in at the 3-side. Here's Stevenson, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for New Orleans, taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Stevenson. And Stevenson drops them both. Here's Duarte. Pass to Nesmith. Washington with it. Outside Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Back to Washington. Just 5 to shoot. He dishes it to Williams. Buries it from 3-point range.
3 points.
Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're ahead by 44. 1:50 left to play in the final quarter.
It's time
present our New Balance Player of the Game.
You know, from the jump, he was on a mission. You could see it. It was clear. Going after hoops, no matter what the defense tried, they had a tough time stopping him. I think he could have predicted early on we'd be talking about him right here and right now. That's how good he's been.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Johnson from outside. Good on the triple. Johnson's got 58.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
And the pass to Orte. Now, here's Washington. And Indiana, another three.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for New Orleans.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conference. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. So I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Johnson.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real
Pelicans
grit and toughness tonight.
Michael Green. First personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Pacers, Isaiah Jackson taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Jackson nails both of them. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Stevenson outside. To the paint. Johnson kicks to Stevenson. And another three for New Orleans.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it. Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Here's Johnson. And the rejection by Jackson. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Olden, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.